Hey everyone, it's Alisha B, and today I'm going to talk about unhealthy relationships. In my opinion, unhealthy relationships are relationships between two individuals who connect from a place of brokenness, pain, and trauma. That's what I believe. So I'll give you a little example from my own life experience. So when I was about 12, I met this guy in middle school, and I really liked this guy. I was attracted to this guy, and yeah, he was really attractive. So I started to fall for the guy. Anyway, me and the guy, used to hang out and everything. Anyway, I went to high school, and we kind of disconnected, but we reconnected again. And this guy used to write me poems, everything. He even bought me a ring one time, but I didn't take it because I said that how I don't think my dad would approve of it, because I was only 14 at the time that he wanted to give me this ring, and I was so like taken by this guy. I thought it was love. And he even traveled to Canada to live for a couple of years at one time, and I used to call this guy every day. I was so dedicated to this guy. I didn't talk to any other guy, everything. And when I look back on my life, I realized that wasn't true love. That was me connecting with a guy from a place of brokenness. And the reason why I say that is because I didn't feel I was beautiful. Because when I was in primary school, I remember that they used to do this thing where, they used to do like these fake marriages. And out of all my friends, they all went out with each other, and I never got chosen. To them, I wasn't beautiful and I wasn't attractive. And that whatever happened, that experience, brought pain to me. It made me feel that I was not beautiful and I was not accepted. And so I carried that with me in life. You understand? I'm not beautiful enough, which is a lie. We are all made to be beautiful. However, we may have flaws. So one of my flaws was I had teenager acne. So that was one of my flaws. There could have been other flaws, but yeah. So just based on their opinion about me, sorry, that didn't define who I was, but I didn't know that at the time. So I carried that in my life. And so obviously when I met this guy in middle school, and I was attracted to him, I can't remember if at the time the guy said anything to me to make me feel, good about myself. But I do remember a few years later, we both moved to different schools, and then we reconnected when I went to high school. And the guy used to write me poems. Even one time he came to my school summer fete. He bought me a big teddy bear, and they were like, "Oh, this guy's so sweet." And he even bought me a ring. But what happened is that because my dad is a strong Christian, and I come from a strong Christian family. I was only 14 at the time. My dad did not approve about me dating any guys, so I didn't really take the ring. I was like, I would love to take this ring, but I don't think my dad's gonna like the fact that I'm wearing a ring. So yeah, so that happened to me. And I was just so into this guy. I thought I was in love with this guy. And he used to tell me I'm beautiful, you're the only one for me. All these words. But what happened is that years down the line, he ended up moving to Canada for a few years. But I used to call him every week and everything. And when he came back from Canada, I was about 18 at the time, and he was 17. And I can't remember what happened between us, but I felt that our relationship was pushing to a physical relationship. And I'm a strong Christian. My dad brought me up in the church, so he always taught me don't have sex before marriage. So I don't know what came over me, but I said to the guy, you know what, You know, I don't want to have sex before marriage. And from that day, everything between me and this guy changed. Literally, everything between me and this guy changed. He started to act different towards me. He started to become cold and actually nasty towards me, very horrible towards me. And, you know, everything broke down between us and he kind of moved away from my life. And to be honest, because when I was, that brought me a lot of pain. It's bringing tears to my eyes now. And because that's when I started to really now feel pain and feel rejection. Because this is some guy that for years I dedicated my heart to this guy. This guy told me I'm the only one for me, how much he loves me and everything. And at the time, he told me he's going to wait for me because at the time, I was too young, and my dad told me I'm too young to be in a relationship. So dad goes, I have to wait until I'm a bit older. So I told the guy, I need to wait until I'm a bit older. My dad doesn't approve of me being. He goes, that's fine. I will wait for you. The guy told me. So when now it's time to get in a relationship with the guy, and I told him what I told him, everything broke down. So I didn't feel worthy. I felt rejected just because I want to have marriage first. He told me marriage is a piece of paper. So that did really affect me in a big, big way. And so what I would say to wrap this up is, to me, unhealthy relationship is based on a connection between two people based on brokenness. I was looking for something from this guy. From a man, I was looking to be told that I'm beautiful. Rather than looking to feel that beautifulness within myself, I'm looking for a man to tell me them things and to make me feel that way. And because I connected to the man having that mentality, because I didn't get it from other men, it led to problems for me. It led to problems because what happened is, it was not a genuine connection. That guy, he probably was giving me stuff, but maybe he was looking for something. Maybe he was broken. Maybe he was a guy that felt, you know what, I need to have all these different women. I have to conquer a woman. I have to have sex with a woman. And I have to do all these things to get a woman because that might make me feel better from myself. Like, I have to go the extra mile. I have to manipulate a woman to get sex from her. I have to get sex from women. So I would do all that it takes. You know, maybe he was that kind of guy that he felt that made him feel like a man. Maybe something happened in his life that didn't make him feel good enough. And he felt that by doing that, that's going to make him look good. Or make him feel good that, okay, oh yeah, I got that woman. Oh, I got that woman and I got that woman. So to wrap it up, you know, that's an idea of a unhealthy relationship, and it usually leads to abuse, because it means that when it's not genuine and it's not based on true love, you have to lie, you have to manipulate, you have to control to get what you want, because it's not coming from a place that you're genuine. When you're genuine with someone, if you genuinely love someone, you don't have to control them, because you know that you love that person. You don't have to control them to get them to do what you want them to do. Do you know what I'm saying? But when you feel you have to control someone to get them to do what you want to do, that means that you're not willing to give them what they really want, probably. So you have to do this and that and that and say this and say that and do that to try and get them to do what you want, because you're not trying to be genuine. You don't have the right intentions. Genuine means that you have a good intention, you have a good purpose for that person that you want to be with. And that's what I'm trying to say. So that's just my little 2 pence about unhealthy relationships. I hope you learned something today. Just comment today. Comment on in the video to say what you feel. If you agree with me, if you disagree with me, that's fine. And if you're on Instagram and Facebook, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I have other material, other videos and content on my YouTube channel that talks a bit more about my life and my experiences. So thank you for joining me today, and have a blessed day.